all right. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. What's up, everybody? My name is Darren Wong, and I represent the Kinjas. And welcome to my beginner hip-hop dance class, where I teach you the basic moves, grooves, and concepts you need to know in order to freestyle or learn hip-hop choreography. But before we jump into that, if you want to take your dancing to the next level and you would like private one-on-one lessons with myself, go ahead and click the link in the description box, and you can apply today, and hopefully we'll be able to work together. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be on what I call bounces or hops. Now, it might not necessarily be an exact move, but knowing how to bounce or kind of stay on your toes and kind of have like this very lightness to you will give you, one, a faster movement, and two, you'll be able to jump and make your moves a little bit more dynamic than just stepping or sliding. Okay, so the basics of the hop for today, all I'm going to work on is our side-to-side hops and our front and back hops, okay? And then we'll get into doing crisscrosses and possibly doing one-legged hops, and we could do that all later in a different video, okay? So for today, for the most part, I know I mentioned with hip-hop, I tend to stay a little bit more grounded onto my heels, but for this, since I want to be moving faster and feel a little bit lighter, I will be moving more on my toes. So think like a boxer. I kind of call these like boxer hops because in the end, like that's how boxers kind of are. They're very like light on the feet. And even this, it like kind of looks like a groove even without you having to use your legs with it, right? It's just that bounciness in your feet, okay? So what we're gonna work on for the first one is just jumping out and then jumping back together. Okay, for this one, you don't have to come all the way together if you don't want to. If you want to be a little bit cleaner, you can do that, of course. Okay, so from here, all I'm doing is I'm just jumping out just so my legs are farther apart than my shoulders, just so it's a little bit bigger, and then I'm just jumping back in. Now notice right now, I'm not doing anything crazy like bending my legs or anything. That kind of comes later. You can also use that as a workout, jump squats for you. But right now, I'm just kind of using my feet just to jump out and create that bounciness, and that bounce is really coming from me just staying on my toes, and then I'm coming back. Okay, so let's just try going out and back. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll do that for an 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's our basics of just the bounce. So nothing too fancy with it. And now we can do crazier things about like leaning to one side just to make it look a little bit more stylistic, or speeding it up. Okay, so if I were to make this a little bit stylistic, all I would do is lean to one side or another. Okay, so I'm still doing the same move technically, but when I come out, all I'm gonna do is lean to one side and then come back. So if I want to lean to my right, I'm gonna lean to the right and then come back. And notice all I'm doing is doing this with my upper half, and my legs are doing the same thing. If anything, you want to feel a little bit more pressure on that right leg or the leg you're leaning towards, just so it feels a little bit, I guess, like you're in control that way. Okay, so I'm gonna lean to my right and I jump back, and I'm gonna lean to my left and then I jump back. So notice we're not doing anything too crazy. We're not going wide or anything. All I'm doing is I'm going right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together. And if you kind of see that bounce, again, that bounce is me just staying on my toes. As long as you stay on your toes, you're pretty much golden, okay? So let's do a little pattern here. So like I always mention with most hip hop grooves, especially the old school grooves, we tend to do a pattern that goes single, single, double, double. So for this one, all I'm gonna do is go right, left, right, right, and then I'll repeat it, left, right, left, left, okay? So I'm gonna start to my right. So this is right, together, left, together, right, together, right, together. Then I go left, left, together, right, together, stay, and stay here. So if you watch any other, like, I guess like really OG, like groovies, just kind of look out for that simple pattern that everyone kind of can catch on to, okay? So now that we have the 1, 2, 1, 2, now we want to kind of speed it up. So now we can go 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and. Okay, so think in your head, you're coming back to center on your and counts, and right now we're jumping out on our whole counts, which you can reverse it if you want to, but for right now, just for practice sake, we're gonna jump out on our whole counts, come back in on our and counts. Okay, so let's do the same pattern. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Now with our and counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 to the left. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so we can now take that and do the same thing. Instead of going side to side, I can now approach that as going front and back, right? So in my head, I'm not thinking about stepping or stepping back. I am technically doing a jump, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm spreading one leg in front of the other, and the other leg goes backwards. So if I was imagining like I was on this line, I'm trying to get off of this line here, and for right now, I'll just go right in front and then come back, okay? So I'll go right in front, then I come back. I could do the same thing with my left. So my left will go in front of the line, my right will go behind the line, right? Left, and then come back. So notice I'm not staying on this line, so I'm not doing this or this, but I'm actually trying to make it a little bit bigger by splitting my body in half. So I could go right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together, right? So now we can apply that same pattern, right? I could think right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's the beauty of patterns, right? You can just do it with any move you want, okay? So here we go. So I'm gonna go right, together, left, together, right, and right. Switch it up, left, together, right, together, left, and left, together. Okay, so we'll try doing with music the first one we did, which is right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Then we'll pause. Then we'll try and do in the other one. We're doing the forward and backwards. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, so key thing to remember here, right now we are kind of writing our and counts. So think 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and over and over again. Okay, if that is too fast for you, you can always take it down to single counts, right? Just think 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So for now, we're gonna try to write those and counts, but again, there's nothing wrong with slowing it down. That also can play into your dynamics and your tempo changes, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, let's slow it down. I'll slow it down a little bit. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here you go. So 5, 6, 7, open up. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Okay, let's try that again. 5, 6 and 5, 6. Right first. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Okay, let's try it one more time. And again, stay on your toes. It'll feel a little bit lighter and you'll be a little bit faster. Here we go. And 5 and 6 and 5, 6 to your right, right, left, right, and left, right, left. Okay, very good. Now let's try to do the forward and back one. Okay, so I'll turn the slide so you can see this a little bit. But again, in your head, think right in front, left in front, right in front. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Right, left, right, and left, right, left. Good. Again. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Right, left, right, and left, right, left. Good. One more time. And again, stay on your toes as best as you can. It'll make you faster. And 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Right, left, right, and left, right, left. Good. Okay, relax. Catch your breath. Oh man, that's how we're gonna get that summer body, right? All right. Okay. Cool. So that's one way you can kind of drill your directions, right? So now you can kind of play with how you want to combine those together in any way you want, right? You don't have to always go right, left, right, or forward, back, forward, right? So now we can kind of put them together, okay? So right now, let's do a right, left, forward, forward. Okay, so all now I'm doing is I'm just mixing up my direction. Okay, so there's no double for this one. I'm just changing my direction each time. So to my right, to my left, right leg in front, left leg in front. Okay, so let's try that. So 5, 6, 7 to your right, right, left, right, left. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, left, right, left. Good. So let's try that for 2 8 counts. So I'm gonna keep that pattern going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Just so we can really drill that in. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8. This is right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left. And again, just keeping that constant bounce going. That's what's gonna make it look, I guess, like groovy without you actually having to groove, which is the cool part with this, right? You're kind of cheating it. Okay, so let's try that one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going right, left, forward, forward, and right, left, forward, forward. Good. So let's try that with music. Here we go. Catch your breath. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, and right, left, right. take a breather. 5 and 6. I'll turn inside. And 5, 6. Here we go. Side, side, front. And side, side, front. Good. One more time. 5 and 6. Working up a sweat. And 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Nice. Good. Relax. Woo. Getting that workout in, everybody. Cool. So, final thing I want to talk about is now that you understand like that's kind of like two ways to kind of approach just your side to sides and your front to back. Now you can kind of think of it as you can take that anywhere you want it, right? So always think about you don't always have to face the front and do it. You could always face a different direction. You don't have to do a certain pattern. As long as you're kind of just keeping that bounce going, that's what's going to make it look fun and upbeat and all that. Okay, so for example, instead of thinking like I have to go right, that means I have to go left, I could go right, I could go forward, I could turn this way, turn this way, turn back, right? In my head, I'm just like switching up my bounce, and I'm just trying to bounce over and over from each side to another side, right? So for right now, all I'm doing is I'm jumping out, coming back together. Later in a future video, I will go over how we can like maybe one-leg it, right? Cross leg, stuff like that. That's a little bit more advanced, but really it comes down to if you understand this basic bounce of it, those moves are a little bit easier, right? So I always think, try to find one basic move, build upon that, okay? So practice your bounces. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, again, if you'd like to take your dancing to the next level, a little bit faster, you can have private lessons with myself. All you have to do is apply by clicking the link in the description box, fill out the form, and then hopefully we'll be able to work together. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got a good workout. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.